Well, my grandsons, Samuel, Walter, and David came into my office and gave Popsicle. That's me. And hey, Matt, Mike, y'all are it's your fault I'm now known as Popsicle, even if I am telling everybody that's my new name. I told my grandson Samuel that my new name's Popsicle, and I thought he was going to lose it. He was by the door. I made he doubled over. They came in to get crackers, and then their dad came in to see me, and I'm low on teas. I just haven't gone and gotten some. But anyway, I saw my son Chris, talked to him. Sunday's coming over. We're going to I took my van to Fun Valley and came back, and it has some issues, but we discussed a simple way to repair those issues, and I'll have the old truck back on the road. The left front caliper's brand new, everything else brand new. It just locked part of the time. So I think I've got a way figured out to remedy that. But prior to that, Linda got up really early. I was up at 5:50 this morning, stumbling around, and then went back to bed, and I looked over at the alarm clock and it was 9:20. Went ahead and got up. Had a really rough night, and so did Linda. She's still sleeping, and she went back to bed, and I'm not going to say what time it is. I don't want to embarrass her. But she deserves to nap all day if she wants to. But anyway, I had to, after I got Aurora from high school, she has summer school, I had Ashton in the car with me going over there. He was mostly well behaved, and if you don't know who Ashton is, he's my 13-year-old autistic grandson. He's on the autism spectrum with Asperger's. I took Ashton with me to pick his sister up, and we got there too early, so then he and I drove around, and I went through Green Hill Cemetery and saw a former friend's grave, and there were a lot of people out there. When we got back from getting I'm going to have to do this. My camera is having real problems focusing, so lighten it up in here a little bit. Anyway, we got back, and then I had to go to Walmart and pick up Linda's prescription. So when I was at Walmart, in the back of my mind, I knew that it's Memorial Day. Today is Monday, but I'll tell you what, that store was overrun. I mean, overwhelmed. I've only seen it that busy one other time, and I made the mistake of going to at 6 o'clock in the evening on Thursday before Black Friday, and that was the only time I've seen it busier. But I said an earnest prayer to have an electric cart, and there was one charged, fully charged. So I did my shopping and got out. I got Linda some mixed nuts, cough drops, and her prescription, and I got some bread and some goodies for the goodie drawer. Came home and then came out here to the office. I have been doing some work. But when I unlock the door to my bedroom, we use a keyed lock to keep people out of it for a multitude of reasons. But I let myself in, and I got all the change and put it in this, which is an empty prescription bottle. There's quite a bit of it there. And so I always sort my change when I do that, and then I put it in this. That way if somebody needs some change, they've got some. I don't know what all's in there, probably about 30, 40 bucks. But I always sort my change, and here's why. Found this in it. I don't know if you can see that or not. That is a 1960, I think that's what it is. Just a second. That is a 1960 no mint mark silver quarter. It's 90% silver, and I got that back maybe in the change to date, I don't know, but more and more folks are they're spending silver coins and don't know what they've got. I don't have a clue what that coin is worth. 90% silver, and it's about a third of an ounce, you know, so you'd have to do the math on it. Collectability, excuse me, the only reason it would be collectible is because it is it's a silver coin, and that makes it collectible. I have oodles of silver coinage that's just has silver value, and that'll get added to it. But I've got a lot of coinage that's really collectible. I mean, I'll give you for instance. I showed this the other day. It's in 1992 D. Mint is a penny. They didn't put any copper on it, and that is from the mint. So I did a little more research and found out what that penny's worth is $83. I thought it was $100 or better, but it's not in good enough shape to be considered pristine, but in the fair shape it's in, it's worth $83. You never know. It's a hobby of mine. My younger brother Michael Paul has the same hobby, and I'm leaving him my coin collection. I've already told him that. I've stipulated that. So I called Jerry earlier, my best Bubba, and he was in a conference with Matt and Mike. They're discussing stuff, and he asked me when he answered the phone, he says, "What are you up to?" And I said, "I'm at the school picking Aurora up." "There's school?" And I said, "She's in summer school." And about that time I had to tell Ashton to get his hands off of something, because he's always doing this all the time. So I'll see Jerry and the boys later today, and when I do, I'm giving them each one of these. They're all getting round to it. That way they officially have round to it. So they can say, "I've got a round to it." That's just a tongue-in-cheek deal. I've not looked at the news today. I haven't had a chance to look at anything. Between getting up about 9:30 and having to deal with stuff, Linda brought me a couple of bologna and cheese sandwiches with some Cholula hot sauce, and I had that for breakfast. Have not had lunch yet, and I'll wait till much later and eat with Linda. That's how my day's gone so far, and I've got work. I've done a little bit of actual work in here. Then my grandbaby showed up, and let me tell you something, if I'm in $1 million conference call and those grandbabies show up, they take precedence. That is how it is. If my son shows up, any of my sons or daughters show up, or they take precedence, I'll drop what I'm doing right then. That's just how it is. So that's another really short vlog for today. I've got more stuff I've got to do in here. I had my son Chris turn the air conditioner up in here. It was a little sweltering. My weather thingy on my computer says it's 82 degrees Fahrenheit. I've not actually looked at the weather today. Let me see what it's going to do. Come on. This one, which is the Weather Channel, says it's 84 out there. Well, it feels like it's like exit. I'm not wanting you to download anything. Boy, that you can't go anywhere. I went from a to a bling to let me know when someone invaded the computer. It sounds much better. What that chime was, my computer just ate someone else's computer. Oh, not gonna say who it was. I really don't know who it was, but you think the same people keep doing this too. You think they'd learn after a while. But anyway, like that sign up there says, be kind to everybody. Know this crippled old fat man loves you with his whole heart. I want God to bless you, each and every one of you, with everything He can bless you with. And that's a lot, because He's God. Love you guys. Bye.